Good morning, y'all. We are about to do my makeup. Hopefully y'all can see me. Make sure that the lens is not foggy. I wiped it down beforehand, but just to double check. Okay. Well, good morning. We're gonna do my makeup. And I have a light on so you guys can see me a little bit better. So hopefully it's not too dark in here. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start this makeup. Thirsty Thursday. I feel like this month is already going by so fast. I can't keep up anymore. Like, we're already pretty much mid-month. I still need to wash my sponges. I need to get my life together. All right. You guys know Sephora's sale is going on right now. And I want to get, I really don't know what I want to get. To be really honest, like, I want something, and maybe it's only because it's the Sephora sale that I want something. And maybe that's not a reason to go get something, but I really have been wanting to get my hands on the Fenty butter drop and lotion. So I'm like, this is the time to do it. And I have a $10 off as well. I'm using e.l.f.'s matte Campbell concealer in the color medium warm, which I feel like this is too light for me. I don't know what it is. I felt like before when I got it, it fit me, but now I just feel like it's light. Like, look how light it is. So I'm like, okay, I did probably get a 10. So I'm gonna go up a shade. But anyway, so yeah, so I've been, I got like the Fenty Beauty Butter Drop lotion, and I also have the body butter in my cart. And I have a $10 off of like $10 off coupon. So I'm like, I need to use it because I've been having it forever. It's been sitting in my little thing forever. And I don't know if it expires because you guys know some of these companies, they have changed a lot when it comes to like policies or, how long they keep certain stuff. So I want to use it before I don't think it expires. I don't remember if I asked the lady the last time I went, but I don't think it expires. It should be fine. Matte feet fits me. We're going to go ahead and mattify this face. So yeah, so if you guys have ever tried like the butter drop or the lotion, let me know what y'all thoughts were on it. Because I really, really want to get it. I mean, I've heard so many good things about it, so I don't think it's going to be like bad. And it's, it's Rihanna. And I switched over to start using these sponges to apply my powder. And I tell you guys, it makes a big difference. A big difference for my oily skin. Such a big difference. So yeah, I'm forever a puff girl now. Because you guys know I was so used to using a brush, but it's just I can really press the powder into skin, and I feel like my skin stays matte a little bit longer than it usually would. So yeah. All right, skin done. And I really mastered like the 10-minute face. Cause listen, I think like in my time of living on this earth, I used to like, you have to be ready by a certain time. So, you ain't got time to be doing your makeup for an hour. I used to always be like, women doing their makeup for an hour? What? Like, no. And y'all see this dang thing on my forehead? I feel like it's growing. I don't know. I put some retinol on it last night. I'm really thinking I'm just gonna have to take myself to derm and have them figure out what that is. It's just like built up dry skin, and no matter what I've been doing, because I haven't been trying to like pull it off or anything, because that can make it worse. But it looks like I'm gonna actually have to go in to have somebody possibly remove it. And or maybe not. I mean, it's possibly possible that I can use something for it, but what else goes on with the skin of mine? But I just feel like it's just growing. It's not a good look. And then for my brows, y'all know my brows right now. Me and my brows have a love-hate relationship. But I just been trying not to do the most with them. I feel like if I do less, a lot of stuff is less visible. And then I wasn't waxing my brows for a while because I was like, let me give it a little bit of a moment, let them grow in or do whatever it is that they do. But and then I waxed them, but I feel like now, I don't know. I feel like when I waxed them, I don't know if I took off too much. I don't know. My brows are just doing what the heck they want to do. This on my forehead is so vicious. I am not loving it. Okay. Y'all, my brows. And I just don't let it drive me crazy. I just fill them in and let it be. And because I'm at the point where I'm like, I just can't be bothered anymore by my brows. Like, I just can't be bothered. Like, as long as they look somewhat the same, we're just gonna rock with it. But I can't be bothered with it. This is like my good brow. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I'm like, I think my face has changed over like the last year, which I mean, I'm not surprised. Your girl is 37, so I feel like you'll start to notice like changes in your face or whatnot. The face does not remain the same. So yeah, so I'm like, okay. But I've been gua shaing. I really need, you know what? Another thing I need to do is I need to stop playing about. I need to get my freaking diet under control because I be eating some stuff. And I know that my face is like the first to show it, like puffiness and all. So that's how I know I've been off of my like eating good and all that. And I mean, we have our moments, but I really need to get back into watching what I'm eating. How the brows look. As good as they're gonna look. So just a little fun talk. We don't have to always talk about skincare on here. But listen, okay, so I have been on TikTok. If y'all don't know, I be on TikTok, okay? And I've been following that whole Brene and Tim case, y'all. And if you guys are not familiar with the Brene and Tim case, pretty much there's this woman on TikTok. She started posting like her life and everything, right? And I don't know, I can't quite tell y'all like how it came out that they were having an affair. I don't know. I can't really pinpoint that. But I started seeing it like in the comments, like, oh, you're sleeping with Akira's husband. It was crazy. It was crazy. I started seeing it in the comments and I'm like, what is going on? And, so pretty much if you don't, just a quick snapshot. Okay, my brows are done. We're not gonna do no more because I'm gonna drive myself crazy. A quick snapshot. Pretty much, this girl Brene and Tim is not innocent either. But there's a girl. Okay, so there's Brene and Devin. They're married. They're in a relationship. Tim and Akira are married. They're in a relationship. Now they are all really good friends, right? Brene and Tim start messing around together behind Devin and Akira's back, right? They start messing around. They start doing little thing. I think how people noticed is that Brene would do little things like she would film herself and then put the camera on him in the background and she would bend over in front of him, a whole bunch of stuff, right? So it started to become real apparent that like there was something going on between her and this other man, which was her best friend's man, right? So now we're at this whole case going on where, the whole case is going on with Akira suing Brene for alienation of affection, pretty much. So saying that you took my husband away from me and you got in the way of our relationship. And it seems like from what's going on in the court, is that her and Tim, they were having a relationship, of course, up until the time that I guess, Brene came in and did what she did, right? But the case is so disturbing, and there are actual, people who are so invested in the story, like actual people who are on TikTok. They showed up to the courthouse, y'all. They showed up to the courthouse and they are filming Brene. They're in her face with the cameras. They getting all of the tea for us. And I am like, you guys are some real ones because you guys are invested. But from the things that I have heard with this case and like the reports back that we are getting from people who are actually sitting in on the case, you guys, the way I was like, Tim and no, not Tim. Devin and Akira are really strong individuals. I'm gonna just tell you that, right? Because there's a part of it where Black Goddess, she's the one who was telling us about what was going on. She was telling us that they were like talking about the conversation between Devon and Akira, right? A text message between them two. And pretty much like what happened is that Tim came over Brene and Devin's home, right? Remind you, they're married. Something happened to where Brene didn't want to be touched, but Tim was over. Tim came over. And so like Tim and her slept on her beauty room floor on a mattress in Devin and Brene's home, mind you, right? And Devin had to go sleep in another room, her husband. And they said like he was crying. He cried himself. He was crying. He was upset. He didn't understand why she was doing that. And my first initial thought was like, Devin, you a good one because I kid you gonna bring another man into my home and sleep with him in a room while I'm here? And then he tried to talk to her. I think like the next day or something, but he ended up getting so frustrated that he ended up raising his voice at her. And I guess she took it as like, oh, you're gonna like hit me or something. And so she said, oh, I'm gonna go to my mother's house or something like that. And Tim is like, no, you're gonna go to my house. Mind you, he's married to Akira, and that's Tim and Akira's house. So you're gonna take the woman that you are. Y'all, when I tell you this case has me like mouth on the floor, and I have to actually today catch up with it because I think they're on, I don't know what day it is, but from the reports of other people being in like the courtroom and all, they said it may be pushed out to Friday, this case. And mind you as well, Brene is representing herself. The woman who had an affair with this woman's man is representing herself. And the other woman has like 2 lawyers or 2 attorneys or whatnot. Y'all, and you want to know how much she's suing for? I think it's like $2 million. I believe she's going to win that case. The amount of text messages that they have, video footage of this girl being with the man in her video on TikTok. And that's another thing too. A lot of you guys be filming what y'all be doing and thinking that y'all gonna get away with it and it's gonna be all cool. Nah, no, and then y'all get caught up in it. No, and not only that, this woman will be on TikTok with gospel music, and you sleeping with another woman's husband while you still married over here. Y'all, I was like, yeah, you ain't no God woman. You a man. Ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way. I can't. The audacity of people. Audacity. And then, not only that, mind you, Brene has a sister named Kareem, right? Now, everybody has been saying that one of Kareem's children looks like Tim. And I promise you, when I saw that kid, I was like, yeah, it do look like Tim. Come to find out, Tim was sleeping with her twin sister as well. Oh my gosh. I'm like, how much more dirtier can this get? How much more dirtier can this get? But I will say this, right? Ain't nothing good gonna come to Brene and Tim for what they have done to Devin and Akira. One thing, that's how you know evil. I don't care if you try to cloak it and be like, oh, I'm a God woman and I'm gospeling. No, 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 no. You're not moving like someone who is of good spirit. You are moving like someone who is in a very bad spirit. And Devin and Akira are also, I mean, it's good they got out of that situation when they could, and that's messed up. And then on top of that, Akira and Tim were still sleeping together while Tim was messing with Brene. And then Akira found out that she didn't know that she was pregnant until she had a miscarriage. So he just around here sleeping with her and her. But Brene wanted her life. Listen, I honestly think Brene, I mean, it's not just Brene because it takes two to tangle, right? But I think she really wanted what Akira had. And Tim was lying to her. Y'all, this shit is so deep. But Tim was lying to her about going on a trip on a trip to a college because he was trying to get drafted to be in the NFL. But the whole time he was on a trip with Brene, and Brene was filming TikToks and all with him in the background. And he's supposed to be, so they did this shit blatantly in their spouses, their husband and wife's faces, and had no regards for the other partner. Y'all, it's deep. It is so deep. And I think they're gonna win though. I think Akira's gonna win the case and get the $2 million that she should get, because Tim and Akira got children. Mind you, they got children. And that was another big issue too, was the fact that Brene was putting their children on her TikTok. She was filming them and doing all that, which is, listen, the whole thing is sick. I really am like, how are you as a woman doing that to another woman, putting another woman's children? But I think she wants her life. She wants what she has. But Tim ain't a good man. He ain't a good person either. Be careful what you ask for, what you take, because you lose them how you get them, right? So you can sit up there and, but you can sit up there and think you came up. Whole time you ain't come up. You lose them, you win them how you lose them, you lose them how you win them, whatever the saying is. But no. So that's the case right now that got me in a headlock, because I just can't. This stuff stains. Somebody was asking me what I used on my lips in a couple of videos ago, or like videos from months ago. And this is a color changing lip gloss by Thread. I actually really do like it. This is my second tube of it. And it is in the Formula 1, but you can see it gives me a nice soft pink. See? I like it. A little bit of it goes a long way too. I don't like putting too much. They have a Formula 1 and a Formula 2. I have never seen the Formula 2. I always see the Formula 1 when I go in stock. So, see? You see it changing? Just a pretty little, nice touch of pink. So, yeah, y'all. That is what it is. And we are ready to go for the day. Look at that lip gloss. Popping. Popping, 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 popping. I need to do my hair. I have been neglecting my crown and I am not proud of it. I really need to do my hair. These braids need to come out. I need to give myself a deep condition. I really need to stop doing this shit. I feel like I used to be so much more into my hair. Like, if you guys can remember, there was a time when I was doing my hair pretty, like, new styles and all. Girl, I don't even really be touching my hair like that. I've been wearing ponytails and braids. Ponytails and braids. And I'm just like, what happened? Is the motivation out there? But it is a lot, though. I am going to hold you. It's a lot. But I do need to. I need to start getting back into doing my hair. I need to sit down and just write down some hairstyles and get to it. Okay. But all right, you guys, thank you so much for joining the Get Ready with me. I just did a little nice little beat face. And we're going to go ahead and get this day started. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe so you guys don't miss any of my content. And I will see you guys in a later live. Bye.